Is it?
Is that good?
Yeah. Or is it out here?
Oh, that's good. Okay.
All right. Clearing out my throat here. All right. Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode number 17. Number 17.
Lucky.
Lucky number 17. 7. I don't know.
Well, that's my lucky number 7.
7.
So
okay.
I think that's
7 in it. So.
destiny right there.
All right. We have my friend Jaime. She's a roller skater and all kinds of other stuff.
Yay.
We're just getting out of the music. Not that I don't like interviewing music people, I do. But just to break it up a little bit,
I'm glad I could be of
Anybody
assistance.
anybody else is interested in other stuff, so
yeah.
we're just gonna, like I always say, the podcast is for everything. So
Yeah, which I think is really cool too, because it'll grab anybody's attention.
Yeah.
If you do a little bit of everything.
that's the hope.
Yeah, you're getting there though.
Yeah. So, all right. So when I start the podcast, I ask 3 different questions from number 1 through 50 because I have a list of 50 questions. They're all just random creative questions, and I just get the juices flowing.
Okay.
So please do not ask number 7 or number 14 because that's been asked like 18
Oh man,
times.
7's my lucky number, Derek.
If you want to do 7, you can do 7.
No, it's okay.
But don't do 14. Don't do 100.
Okay.
100. Oh my gosh, there's only 50. Oh, how embarrassing.
I was like, wow, he thought of a lot of questions.
How embarrassing. The last one was 100.
Oh, okay. So I have to pick?
Just give me 3 numbers, 1 through 50.
13.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
And 22.
Okay. So, 13. If someone narrated your life, who would you want it to be?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I would want to do someone really funny because I do some of the most stupid things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know exactly who I'd want.
Who would you want?
What's his name? He plays Jarvis in Marvel. He's
She would know.
What the heck is his name? Something Spader. Oh my gosh. What's his name? Not David Spade. David Spade is Joe Dirt.
That'd be an interesting one, though.
It's not James Spader, is it?
Could
What the heck
be.
is his name? I gotta look this up. Anyways, he's also in The Office. He plays Robert California.
Yeah.
He's in Blacklist. But his voice is just amazing.
I don't know, honestly, who I would ask. I think...
Morgan Freeman.
Right? Everybody's going to go with that one. I think Adam Sandler would be pretty funny. Because he's got a weird
James
voice.
Spader. I was right. James Spader.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Yeah. Who'd you say?
Adam Sandler.
Adam
maybe.
Sandler. Yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah.
Chris Rock would be funny.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Rock is really funny all the time.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker, too, though. Like, he's funny.
Yeah. Or Jim Carrey.
Okay, I changed mine to Jim Carrey. Can I change mine to Jim Carrey? Okay, I changed it to Jim Carrey.
All right, number 8. What makes your eyes roll every time you hear it?
Oh, my sister's going to kill me. Every time she says lovey to her person.
Oh my gosh.
It's, I love you, but it's too much. It's just too much. I'm always like, oh.
Oh my gosh.
I actually, I try not to do it, but it just happens. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll play it off and be like, what's that up there? You know?
Yeah.
What about you?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Just stupid, mostly like political things.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, Facebook also makes me do that too.
Facebook, yeah.
My aunt, she loves Facebook. Like, she's on it all day. And then, like, when she finds, like, the cutest little dog story, she has to tell you it. And you're like, oh.
Facebook is, it's a fun place. It's, people get aggressive there, too.
Yeah. That's why I got rid of mine. It was just too much.
Yeah.
Way too much.
Sometimes it can be fun, though.
Yeah.
It can be fun.
It lost the fun for me. I got rid of Facebook because it just got too aggressive.
Oh, yeah. My favorite thing on Facebook, because you can... It differs from Instagram because you can, like, share other people's posts.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Like Twitter, kind of. But, like, people will post, like, these articles of things that have happened or something like that, and someone will share it or something.
Yeah.
And they, like, write something about it, and you, like, read it, and you just clear... Like, you know, they did not read the article.
No, yeah.
Like, they just read the title.
Right, exactly.
And then just, like...
You're like, you just went with that to look smart,
or
like,
what? Dude. Like...
Yeah. I know, I got my picture taken for some paper, I can't remember what it was, but it ended up all over Facebook, and people kept sharing it, and certain family members were like, I'm so sick of seeing your face. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I was like, just ignore it next time.
My friend, I'll probably tell more of the story later on, but we were hiking yesterday, and he, like,
how's your leg, by the way?
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Try roller skating.
I think I pulled something.
Oh, no.
For sure. But so we were, like, leaving, and he was, like, on his phone, and he, like, went on Facebook, and he was like, I just got an ad for your Instagram account.
Oh, wow.
I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess. my stuff is going
that's good.
different places. I don't know how, but cool, I guess.
That's good, though.
Number 22. What goal do you think humanity is not focused enough on achieving?
Oh, dear. Can we do a different one?
I suppose. Pick a different number.
10.
What do you think? What goal do you think? I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, don't you dare.
What intention doesn't... Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wait. You
What
asked me that
invention
one.
doesn't get a lot of love, but has greatly improved the world?
You asked me that one last time.
Did I? You remember what we said?
No, you said Crocs.
Oh, yeah.
Which I kind of agree with.
Yeah.
Because I need to invest in them.
Yeah, they're nice. They're pretty good shoes.
They are.
Yeah.
They're comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
And you can just slip them on.
And you can walk through anything with them. Just spray them down.
True.
That's it.
They're like a good garden shoe.
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah. But if you leave them out in the sun, they will melt.
Oh, oh, wow. I didn't even think of
It's
that.
bad. It's bad.
Interesting. Did you do that?
No, my dad.
Your dad's beard is awesome.
Yeah, it's yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It used to be longer. It used to be to his belly button.
Really? Mm-hmm. How long did it take him to do that?
It takes him about a year.
Dang.
Maybe 8 months.
That's crazy.
10 months. 10 months, probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wish my hair grew that long because I don't know what happened, but these pieces got really short. They don't really blend in anymore.
Oh, man.
I need them to grow out.
Yeah. I just got a haircut recently.
It looks good.
Did I have a haircut? I did have a haircut on my last episode.
Oh, okay.
But I just gotten it, so.
Cool.
Cool.
I've never gone to a salon ever, or even gotten a haircut anywhere.
Clips, which I don't
What?
really
I've
call
never
that a
been.
salon.
Well, I've never been.
I mean, you gotta be very specific and very stern, because sometimes they'll just do what they want.
Oh.
Like, they'll just be like, I think that'll look good on your head.
Oh gosh, and then you're just.
But the lady I go to the same lady, and I let her do whatever she wants. I don't even say anything to her.
Oh wow.
Because she knows like exactly what I like and all that stuff. So it's just like whatever.
That's cool.
And also, we used to go to this guy. His name was Lamar.
Mhm.
He was our barber for a long time, and he was really, really, really good. I didn't have to tell him anything either. But I think he moved.
Aw.
So.
Well, that sucks.
It'd been cool to get him on the podcast, but I think he moved. If not, I'll message him.
Yeah, I was gonna say reach out to him.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've never been to. My dad's done my hair my whole life, so I've never done.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Your dad's he does hair, right?
Yeah.
Hairstylist.
Yeah. He's really
cool.
really good at it. I do need my roots touched up, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. He does hair.
Yeah, he loves it. He's my mom's lucky because he does her hair every day. Like he styles it for her. She doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I was like, you lucked out, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've been learning how to
It
do
looks
my own.
good. What's the craziest hairstyle you've ever had? Like you're like,
I mean,
I can't believe I had that. Did you have a mullet?
No.
Don't like get rid of
I've never had a mullet. That'd be cool though.
What is the saying? Party.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. I've done like I've had like blonde on top.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I've had it like grown out to where it's like kind of like longish, like here maybe. But I usually try to keep it the same most of the time.
This suits you though.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. I did part it differently than I did before I got it cut. It used to go to the other side, but now it goes to this side.
Awesome.
Which is cool. And I got the little stash going, and my beard's coming back.
There you go.
So I'm at that point where I got to decide if I want to let it grow back or not.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what are you feeling?
We'll see. I think I'm gonna let it grow.
There you go.
I think I'll let it grow.
Good for you.
Or to keep it this length, maybe like just stubble and stash.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. So you roller skate.
Indeed.
That's pretty cool. And you're in the middle of a challenge right now, right?
Yes, it's a 365.
365, and you're on day
skate
what?
every
like
day.
120
122. You usually help me.
122.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gotten to the point where I'm kind of like running out of things to do, but then at the last second I'm like, okay, I know what to do.
Yeah.
But I love it because I feel like it's like really transformed me in a way. Because I would say last year I didn't even like looking at myself in the mirror.
Yeah.
So it's definitely helped with that.
Yeah.
Also learning to fall and be
get
like,
back
I'm
up.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you missed a day yet?
No. Oh, one. I missed one because I got really, really sick. I'm thinking it was food poisoning. I don't know.
Oh.
But yeah, I couldn't.
Is there a prize for going all 365
There
days?
is, yeah, but I'm not going to qualify for it.
What would the prize have been?
They usually do like a Moxie pack of like, you can get like wheels or like a sweatshirt or, you know, like their brand pretty much.
Oh, so it's through a company.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
cool.
really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. I found skating when my mom got like really sick, and it's just kind of helped with my mind.
Yeah.
To keep
I was just going to say, when did you start skating?
Yeah, it was about a year ago. So I took that up, and I used these. I went to a derby practice with my sister because she was going to be in the derby.
Oh.
And then I was like, you know what, I want to try it.
Yeah.
And so I go there and I'm like, these ladies are so tough.
Like, yeah.
Like I'm tall and I'm, you know, I got a little bit of meat on me, so I can do this. No, I get there and I'm like, these ladies are going to ruin me. Like,
yeah,
they're so strong and beautiful and they can just tackle
Yeah.
people. And I would be like, I'm so sorry. I bumped into you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make it. And so they were talking about like derby names. And my sister got Thunder. That was hers. And then they're like,
just Thunder, not like
it was just Thunder.
Blue Thunder.
No,
like
just Thunder because that girl, she's a strong girl. But then they come to me and they're like, well, you know, what's your, what could we call you, small fry? And I'm like, I am not a small fry. Like, I've never been called.
Well, you were small compared to them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which was very interesting. I've been big my whole life. So and all my sisters are petite and small. And
You've seen Glee, right?
Just the first
do you remember?
season.
Oh, so do you know Coach Beast?
Yes. That's me. That is me.
That's how big they are.
But that's how I feel in my family.
Oh.
Because all of my sisters are so small and cute, and I'm just like, hey.
Oh my gosh.
5'10" on a good day.
Yeah.
But anyways, they were like, what are we going to call you, small fry? And I was like, small fry's fine. don't hurt me. But then they were like, well, what's your zodiac sign? And I said Cancer. And they're like, oh, that's a crybaby. I was like, perfect. We'll go with crybaby. That's fine by me. But I soon realized it was not made for the derby. It was not for me. I didn't like hurting people.
Did you get your skates for the derby, or did you get them after all that?
No, I got derby skates.
Oh, okay.
I have those.
Okay. And that was your first pair of skates?
Yeah, I learned to do a lot.
So what's the difference between those and normal skates?
Derby's more like speed. Like you can pick up speed fast on those.
So the wheels are just better.
But I like these wheels because they're they can go over rocks better.
Oh yeah.
Derbies, they'll stop you dead and then you're flying.
Yeah.
Just hope you don't bust your mouth.
I follow a few light skaters on Instagram just because I want to get like that.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Who's your favorite?
I just think it'd be cool to get pictures.
Garrett, who's your favorite?
Who's my favorite? What?
Skater.
I don't know.
I'm leaving. Bye. That was just, you ruined that one?
Sure, I'll say you.
Okay, then.
Make you feel better.
All right, I'm back.
Just because I wanted to get pictures. I thought that'd be cool. Like, photo shoot to do.
Yeah.
But I've seen some of them, like, they'll take their toe stops off.
Yeah, that's where I want to get there. I want to get there, but it scares me. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you use those to stop yourself, right? Yeah.
You can also do, like, a T-stop where you turn your skate and it helps you.
So is that what you're supposed to do when you take them off?
I would assume. I'm too scared to do it. My toe stop actually fell off one time, and I didn't even realize it until I went to stop, and I just went forward, and I was like, okay.
Oh my gosh.
My life just
That's
flashed.
called an indo.
An indo?
That's what they call it. An indo. On the skateboard, on a skateboard they call it an indo.
Okay.
Or on a bicycle or whatever.
Okay.
It's called an indo. Like when it's the front stops and you go full, and yeah, that's called an indo.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah, my dad used to be like a huge skater.
How long did he skate for?
Oh, years, like at least 10 years.
Does he still do it though? Like,
I mean, well, so he can if he gets on it. Like he can. Now that he's a little older, like it's hard for him to balance as good as he could. But I mean, he can ride around. He can do shove it and stuff like that.
That is so cool.
But he stopped. Like. Because one time he tried to do a kickflip when he was a few years ago, and he like fell and hurt his wrist, like sprained it, and so he's like, "Yep, never doing that again." That's
thing.
It. So, yeah, so that was the end of that.
My first fall in the derby skates, I felt like that's it. I can't do this no more. But that's one thing I told myself was. Did
you fall forward or back?
I went forward. Like I straight up did a belly flop on concrete. Like it hurt so bad.
Oh my gosh.
I know that the wind got knocked out of me. Because when I got up, my sister was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, that's all I had. It was bad.
I remember you posted you fell, like, I don't know, like a couple weeks ago. You posted, like, you had a big old bruise, like, on your thigh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And, you know, the funny thing is, like, I work a lot of hours. And when I get off work, the first thing I have to do is go skate because I'm in this challenge. Yeah. And I love skating. Like, I'll bring my skates with me everywhere I go in case I find a spot.
Yeah, that's how I do with my camera too.
See, you get it. So yeah, I was off work and I went to go skate and I was so excited because that's the one thing I look forward to. And then not even 5 minutes into it, a tiny little piece of mulch just took me out.
Oh my gosh!
Like I wasn't even doing like a cool trick or anything. I was just rolling and I just went down. It was like a baseball player just sliding.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Like the home
yes.
plate.
Yeah. I was done for.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. When I came home though, I was trying to hide it because my mom does not like me getting hurt at all. Like, she will like. It's scary getting hurt, but it's scary going home when you're hurt and your mom looks at you and you're like, "I'm gonna get it."
Yeah.
But I couldn't sneak it in because it was too bloody, and my dog was like, "What's that?"
Yeah. My parents. I mean, they care, obviously, but, like, they don't, like, freak out over, because my dad's had several, like, horrible injuries. Yeah. And it's just, so he knows, like, you're going to be fine. Yeah. Like, it doesn't really, like, it's going to be fine. Yeah. Like, the bruise will go away. The scrape will go away. Yeah, your skin will grow back. Like, whatever.
Your skin's going to grow back. Don't worry.
Like, whatever.
Don't worry about that toe. You didn't need it. You got 9 more.
Yeah, exactly. My mom, it depends.
Yeah.
You know, some look worse than it is. Like, you just wipe it and you're like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I've had some falls where I'm like, okay, well, there's a couple rocks in there. It's no big deal. But, like, this one took me out. But I still got back up and I skated.
You finished that day?
Yeah, I gave myself like 2 hours. I was like, you got this. You can do this. And I'm like, it burns. Like, have you ever seen...
You should have... So, whenever you do a video, you put a song behind it. For that day, you should have done Burn Baby Burn.
I went with AC/DC. If you want blood.
Yeah.
Because I was bleeding.
Still a good choice. Are there any stipulations for the videos? Like...
what do you mean, like...
Like, for the 365 days. Like, can it not be a picture?
Some people do pictures. Or but
like,
I think
does the skate have to be moving at some point?
I feel like they have to. Like, some people do pictures, but, like, I mean, I think it's more if you show that you're actually rolling around, you're not just, you know. But there are some days when it's pouring rain and all you can do is roll in your living room, you know. Yeah. Or your kitchen. I do a lot of kitchen ones. Yeah. I've been cooking. Baking. Yeah. And I hate baking and cooking, but I'll do it for the video, you know?
So what's the stipulation to win the prize? Like, obviously a lot of people are going to go all 365 days.
I know that the few people that
So they just go in a raffle?
I think so, but I know that they monitor their accounts. Like, they see that they're... This is just from the people that I've talked to.
So do you have to tag them every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're probably annoyed by mine. They're like, here it goes again. But no, there's... I think it has to do a lot with creativity as well. Like, and to see how far you come. You know? Because, like, when I first started skating, I looked like Bambi on ice. Like, it's just like...
You know what would be cool? Is you could do like a road trip and do one video in each state.
That's what I'm really...
50 days.
Yeah, I've had that idea for a while. Yeah, that would be really
crazy.
Cool. I would love to do that.
But then you'd have to fly to like Hawaii.
Yeah.
And,
I actually have a fear of flying.
Really?
Yes, and I can't explain it. That scared me. I thought you knocked over.
I love flying. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm trying to get it on my finger. There you go.
When's the last time you
flew?
Yeah.
January.
Oh, okay.
When I went to go get my truck.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Your truck's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that thing. It's pretty nice. It's,
and it smells good.
You know, I noticed that I get because of all my air freshener stuff from work. I noticed I get a lot more respect on the road driving that truck.
Same.
My Mercedes, like when I drive my Mercedes, people would try and race me or like beat me to exits or like whatever. Now my truck, people like part like the Red Sea. Like,
I was stuck in that little red rental for how long was the storm? Was that February?
The snowstorm?
Yeah. So I was stuck in the rental for.
Is that what destroyed your truck? Was a snowstorm?
No. But it was stuck there because of the snow. Everything shut down,
okay.
and I had transmission issues, which is.
Were you putting it into park from drive right away?
No.
That'll destroy your transmission.
Okay, well I'll keep that, but I don't. But yeah, I hated driving that little. I felt like I was in like a coffin on wheels because it was so like a small car, and then when I finally got the truck back. I was like, this is so big. Like, how did I do this?
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing about trucks is it's back wheel drive.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, if you don't have anything in the bed and it's super light, those wheels are going to...
Yeah.
So you have to be careful when you're pulling out of places, like, to go pretty slow. And you can't drive on ice at all. Absolutely not. Unless you got, like, a 4-wheel drive, like, big truck.
Right, exactly. Did you drive around during the snowstorm?
I left one time with my sister. I went out. We were going to go to the mall, and we... went right to the mall and right back. So we were sliding around. I was like, nope.
You have to put stuff back there. You know? Yeah.
Or put nails in your tire.
Oh, that's true.
It'll make it like snow tread.
Yeah.
But even on like the clearest of days, I'll still peel out.
Yeah.
Just because it'll just slide out. We get to sew.
You know, sometimes mine does too.
And I'm like, what the heck? Whoa.
I know when I got it back, I was like, what did they do to these tires? Because they kept like squeaking.
Yeah.
And I was like, this doesn't sound
I feel so bad, like for the people around me. I'm like, oh man, I hope they don't think I'm like trying to like show off to them or anything.
Yes,
like,
the same thing. And like sometimes the revving, I feel like they're like, oh come on, no, that's just how it sounds.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing anything. I swear.
Yeah.
But
Want to get a bunch of Texas flags, American flag, and stick it on the back.
Oh gosh, no.
Like, put a big old horn on it, like a train horn.
Just don't. Okay, my cousin has one or had one, and it was super loud. And he would wait till people were like standing in front of it, and he would just make it go off, and you would just see, like, I swear you saw their souls leave their body, and then they came back right away.
Oh my god.
It was so loud.
Yeah. Are your wheels on your skates like all terrain, or like can you like for the obviously you can't go through like water.
No.
You can go through probably small puddles.
Let me tell you what happened though. You just reminded me. So yesterday in my video, I crashed a golf course.
Okay.
And they were not happy that I was there, but it's okay. I didn't bother anybody. I didn't shout things. I was quiet. Although on the inside I was screaming because I walked on my toe stops. Yeah. Because there's a lot of hills and stuff.
Yeah, I read your caption, yeah.
I straight up was so proud of myself because I didn't fall or anything. I was like rock climbing in these things. Oh my God. I was like so proud of myself. But there was this cool tunnel, right? Yeah. And I was like, I'm going to go in there. I was so scared because when I have these on, I'm like 6'1" maybe in them. Yeah. So the thing was like my hair was just like brushing. I was like, oh my gosh. But I loved it. It was so fun. But you should have seen the looks I was getting. They were like, why is she here? I was like, it's just a video. Keep going. I don't know anything about golf, but they certainly did not want me there.
But you can go off you can go on like dirt paths and stuff, right?
Yeah.
You'll be pretty fine for the most part. As long as the rocks aren't like...
The thing is, I'm not brave enough to try it out, but I've
your wheels
seen...
are okay for that.
Yeah, they think they'd be okay. I just don't want to die.
Yesterday when we were hiking, oh my gosh, man.
What happened?
So we went hiking Government Canyon. We hiked 10 miles.
Okay.
And the rocks, man. The Government Canyon, rocks, there's just rocks everywhere, all in the path. Oh my gosh, my leg is so screwed up from bouncing off of them.
Oh,
It's like so tight and sore.
You didn't fall or anything, right?
No. But people were riding their mountain bikes down them. I'm like, dude, like...
That freaks me out.
That's
They're
crazy.
so... Like, I want to be that cool. Like, they look so cool just, like, zooming on past you, and then there I am in tennis shoes, and I'm struggling. Like, like they're on wheels, just climbing, you know.
Yeah. Dude, but if you hit one rock, like, if one rock is too tall, you're going to go over the handlebars. You're going to land on rock. Like, it's bad enough landing on asphalt. Like, if you're going to land on rocks, man. Oh, my gosh.
That's gonna,
It's going to be awful. It's going to be very, very, very bad.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bad day.
I can imagine. I went hiking one time, and I was, like, who I was hiking with kind of left me behind. And I was kind of like, oh, it's so annoying. You know, like, all mad and stuff. Then I hear this person...
I've been left behind hiking, too.
It sucks, right? I know I'm slow.
My parents had to come pick me up.
Aww.
It was bad. I was like...
I would have picked you up. I would have been like, hey, we're both loners. Gotcha. But no, I was kind of like complaining out loud to myself, like, man, what a jerk. He left me behind. And then I hear this person behind me, excuse me, can I just get around you? I was like, oh my gosh. And I moved. And they have bikes, and they're like, geez, like, she's got attitude. I was like, I'm so sorry.
That's so funny when they do that. They're like, on your left,
yes.
on your right.
And knowing me, I panic and I forget what's left and right, and I'm like,
yeah. It reminds me of, and then they just like go like right around you, like you don't get it quick enough. It reminds me of Falcon from Marvel movies. That's his
you
like
always
slogan.
talk about
on
Marvel,
your left.
and I suck at knowing any of this stuff.
That's his like he says that to Captain America. On your left.
Oh.
On your left.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you watch that show I suggested?
What
The Boys?
I've not yet.
You and her.
I will.
It's so good. Like, it's like I'm binging it. It's that good.
I'll have to look into that.
And I don't like to binge because then it goes too fast and then you're kind of like left with nothing.
Let me know in the comments if you've watched The Boys.
And tell him to watch it.
I'll start watching The Boys when you watch The Office.
Deal. Let's do that right there.
Also, let us know if you watch The Office, by the way, because that, to me, the best show ever.
It's pretty. It's funny from what I've seen. I haven't seen all of them. I
think that everybody should watch it.
I think it would. Yeah.
But people don't really like get it like I do. I mean, not get it, but like.
Well, it's a different kind of.
Don't feel it like I do. Like I when I watched
really
it, like
touching to you.
I understood it in a completely different way than most people do. So.
I love when shows do that to you.
Maybe not in a different way, but a deeper way than most people do.
Yeah.
So.
But I think it's great when shows do that.
Yeah.
And they kind of like awaken this different feeling, you know, like, wow, that really touched me. Yeah, I love that. Music does that too, but, you know, there's something different about film that can do that.
Yeah, for sure. So also, you have a lot of adoptive siblings.
Yes.
Right? And you're the only one that's not adopted.
Right.
That's crazy. And how many are there?
There's 12.
So you're the oldest of 13 or 2?
I'm the 4th oldest.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The 4th oldest of 13?
Yeah.
Or do you make 14?
No, that makes 13.
So 13. Okay. Dang. So, yeah.
I brought the youngest girl with me. She's hanging out back there.
Were they domestic adoptions or did you guys travel?
No, they were here. Yeah,
they were
domestic.
Here?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was fun, you know, because, like, my mom came from a big family. She has 9 siblings, and my dad came from a big family. He has 7. And they actually grew up across the street from each other. My mom's a little bit older than my dad, and she used to babysit my dad.
Oh, that's fine.
I know that sounds bad.
That could be a movie.
Right? I mean, it could be something great.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they wanted a big family, and my mom she had a lot of miscarriages, and then she was told she couldn't have any, and then I was the lucky one that kind of hung around. So
there you go.
Somehow I just stuck it out.
Made it. You made it.
Yeah. They actually told her that that I was like a stillborn, like there was nothing there. Oh. And she went and got a second opinion. So I'm glad she did. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. You remember when you got your first adopted sibling? Like when
I
you first met him?
I
How old were you?
I was 3.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Okay.
it was 3. Well, my the first one they adopted, my older sister. I wasn't born yet. My mom was actually pregnant with me when she adopted her.
Oh, okay.
And then the one that I remember the most is my best friend, Sonia, the one I told you, like Rachel Berry.
Yeah.
Her.
Mm-hmm.
We actually met, and they kind of went like to, when you're blending a family, they kind of want to like get the family together, get them to know each other. Sonia and I just kind of like clicked right away, and they put us in these high chairs like side by side.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting there like, who's this girl? Like, why is she in my house? And I have a new friend, you know?
Yeah.
And my mom handed us cookies. She's like, this is Sonia and this is Jaime. And like, they're, introducing, you guys can talk. And I think we were maybe 3 turning 4, because like, it's so vivid in my head. Like, I could see it. And so I was like, okay. I was like, it's nice to see you.
Yeah.
And she legit reaches over as soon as my mom turns away. She reaches over and she's like, I don't care who you are. And she takes my cookie from me. I was like she broke it off in my hand.
Oh my God.
And I was left with this crumb. And she's there like, just finishing it. And I was like, oh. And so ever since then, we're best friends. So
there you go.
Yeah, it was great.
What's the youngest that you've adopted and the oldest?
Youngest, probably my older sister, because they adopted her right away. I think she was maybe 6 months old.
Oh, so you've adopted all as babies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. But my brother was, he was 6 when they adopted him.
Okay. So did you get to choose their names, most of them, or did they?
My parents kind of kept the names.
They kept most of them.
Yeah, and they asked them too, like, are you comfortable with this, or do you, because they would have like nicknames.
Yeah.
And so they would ask them, like, is this what you want to be called, or do you want to, like, they gave them the option. Yeah. They didn't want to,
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It was fun, though. I think when my brother first walked in the house for the very first time, he was like, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, where can I put my bike? That was, like, his first thing. That's funny. And they were like, my mom was like, oh, my gosh, she called me Mom. Like, she was so excited,
Were they all pretty quick to call Mom and Dad?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely quick. Yeah. That's the thing, though.
What would they call them first before that? Just Mr. and Mrs.?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Or they would just go, like, my dad's really, like, laid back. He would just, like, you can call me whatever you want to call me. Like, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. But when they say that, like, Mom or Dad, it's like... Yeah. Probably hits a different level.
So what's the ratio of boys to girls? Like, how many girls have you guys adopted and how many
There's
boys?
More girls. We'll just put it at that.
Okay, there you go.
The boys don't like hearing that. My dad's always like, oh my gosh, like, here we go, another girl. But my mom, they were foster parents for 37 years, 36 years. And they fostered over like 80 something kids. And my mom's problem was she fell in love with every single kid.
Is that what made them want to adopt?
Yes, majorly. But my mom had this thing where she didn't want to separate kids because... in the foster care, they sometimes will separate kids, like, this many will go here, this many,
Yeah.
And it's sad, and that breaks...
So that's why she adopted them very young.
She wanted them, and she would never separate them. Yeah. So if there was, like, she was fostering one, she wanted to know the siblings, and then she would adopt them all. Yeah. So that pretty much is how it worked.
That's crazy.
They would drive pretty far, like, I want to say, like, Laredo and different places to...
They were all adopted here in Texas?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
But they would drive out to, even if they have like visitation with their parents, they would drive them and stuff like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was an interesting childhood to grow, but it was also really hard too, because like we would get attached to some of the the kids that would come in, and then they'd be like, well, they have to go home now because their parents would get on the right track or things would get settled, and then we'd have to say bye to them, and it would feel so different.
Do they have a number, like, of how many kids that they wanted?
No, actually. No.
They're just going until they're...
My mom was just she couldn't say no.
Yeah.
My mom has one of the biggest hearts ever.
Yeah.
Dad, too. They're perfect for each other.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. How many, you just have...
I'm the oldest of 4.
Got it.
Yeah, and then 3 boys and a girl. Mm-hmm. And then my dad and my mom. So the girls are outnumbered by a lot. I have 3. Yeah.
And wait, and dogs, you have...
Dogs, I have 3.
3, but there's...
2 boys, 1 girl.
Wow.
Yep.
Dang.
One of them is mine. The other 2 are the family dogs.
Got it.
Yeah, I got mine when I moved out and I was in my apartment.
Yeah. Wow. Did it feel good getting a dog though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that feeling.
Oh yeah. Buying it myself, everything. It was great.
Where did you get him from?
I got him from a breeder off Craigslist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
I've always wanted to get like an animal from Craigslist because like my older sister, all of her animals, I think she got a few of them from
really cool.
from Craigslist. It's really neat, you know.
So did any of your siblings like bring anything when they were adopted? Like did they like a toy or something that they'd have with them, or like?
All I know that my brother brought his bike. He was really proud of it. Like that was his.
Oh yeah. Did he still have it?
I don't know. I don't really talk to him much, but.
Oh, is he older now?
Yeah, he's kind of doing his own thing.
Okay.
So.
So how many do you live with now? How many of them grew up and moved on?
Well, so far.
Moved out. No, moved
on. They're no longer. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. How many moved out? There's 4, right? 4 or 5 that are doing their own thing. Oh. Our family's kind of. We're all really, really close. Yeah. So, I mean, we're in it together type of thing. Yeah. Like it's hard to picture us not all together. But I mean, everybody's got to do their own thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
Would you ever adopt?
I think I mean, I know that I want to have at least one biological kid. Yeah. At least one.
Oh, how many kids did you say you wanted to have?
I want to have 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I don't think I would want to go over that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because, like, I just don't want to have to deal with it. Knowing where everybody is and, like, all this stuff, like, my brain can't handle it.
I know that drives my mom nuts, too. That she wants to make sure everybody's, like, safe and all that.
Well, I have a disorder that would hinder that.
Yeah.
So I just don't want to put myself in that position to where I'm going to be easily overwhelmed or anything like that.
Yeah. So that's tough. When you get overwhelmed, what do you do?
Usually just go somewhere quiet or alone.
Yeah.
Usually. It doesn't happen so much anymore. Like, as I get older, I'm able to, like, understand it and, like, be okay about it, but...
Yeah.
I just go somewhere else, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I know my sister loves to go for, like, really long drives.
Drives are fun, but they get repetitive. I mean, I drive for a living.
Same.
So
I told you I could drive blindfolded, and there wouldn't be a scratch or anything. I wouldn't hit nobody. I just know.
Because I drive so much to these places for work, half the time I don't even use GPS anymore.
Yeah.
I just know where it's at.
Yeah. What's the farthest you've driven for work?
For work? Mm-hmm. All the way up to Bulverde.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little past, almost to Comfort, Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty there.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
We went and looked at some property there, and there was, you know, those caterpillars are like they're everywhere. Yeah. Well, there was like tree worms or something, and they were just landing on everybody yesterday. Yeah. My aunt was like making fun of everybody. They're like, she's like, "There's why do worms scare you? I grew up with those. It's no big deal." 5 minutes later, she's got one on her arm and she's freaking out and stuff. And my mom was like, "Why is that scaring you?"
The first I've driven, though, just period by myself, is to Fredericksburg. Or Enchanted Rock, which is a little further.
Oh, okay.
So it's like 2-hour drive, something like that. Maybe a little more than that, like 2.5.
I drove to Canada, so...
I'd like to do that.
Well, it wasn't fair because, like, okay, my husband was driving for a majority of the time, and I was like, "It's fine, I'll take over, no big deal." Yeah. The second I get behind the wheel, I kid you not, Garrett, we drive through a tornado warning area. Ooh. So that was my...
Texas has a lot of those, though. You should use those.
This was bad, though. I can't even tell you where we were.
Like the Wizard of Oz?
Yes, I was like, there's going to be a house floating by pretty soon. I just know it. Like, it was it was bad.
We're not in Kansas anymore. Yeah. We're not in Texas anymore.
Yeah, that's definitely how it felt. It was... It was so bad.
But we drive to California all the time.
I loved it there.
Family. We never fly because we have a 6-person family. It's cheaper to drive. Yeah. So we drive.
But driving's more fun anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love driving.
You can see more things.
But you spend a lot more money on food, but it still evens it out.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's less.
Yeah.
Just because you don't have to pay.
Right.
What, $300 a person for a ticket?
Yeah.
I mean,
but it's more road trips with family though.
Oh yeah, I love road trips
way better.
Definitely.
Yeah, we went. Our last vacation was like 2 years ago. We went to Disney, and it was
Land.
All the way there, it was fun. and everybody's having a great time. The way back was terrible because everybody had this like stomach bug. So it was, it was bad.
The drive for that's like 20-something hours, like 22 hours, something, right? 23?
Yeah.
Because when we drive to California, where we're from, it's 21.
Did y'all drive like straight through?
Like through the night?
Yeah.
Sometimes we do, sometimes
we drove like as far as like we could go.
We drive till, usually we'll drive to like midnight, 1, something like that.
Oh no,
we'll end up like the tip of New Mexico.
Yeah.
Or
we pushed it though.
Arizona.
Like my mom, I said she should have been a truck driver because she's so good at being on the road and everything. It was so cool seeing the Vegas lights though.
Oh yeah, like Vegas is nice.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty good at that too though, staying alert on the road. I don't know how people can fall asleep driving. I could
it
never
happened
do
to
that.
me one time that I fell asleep driving and my dad was like, "What?" Like, wake it up. It was bad.
Oh my gosh.
But we were coming back we went to a bunch of like gigs in Dallas.
Oh yeah.
And we were both exhausted.
Gigs?
Like shows.
Oh.
Like concerts and stuff.
But
they were like small
I thought you
shows.
were performing or something. I was like, what?
Oh no, I'm not that cool. No.
You need to go see. Oh, that's another cool thing. You've like been like in random places with different celebrities. At the same time.
I have. It's like I don't know how to explain it. Like you're in the right place at the right time.
Like
I guess.
Patrick Monahan.
Yeah.
Trains
Yes.
you were
yeah.
talking about, and
Oh,
Steve-O.
man. He was cool. Well, Steve-O was he was behind me, and I had no idea.
Yeah.
We were.
But
in
you were in
line.
the same place, like.
Yeah, like I so badly wish that I had like the lady balls to be like, hey, can I get a picture? But my sister and we actually were outside waiting to meet someone that we had just seen performing, and we're standing there, and this black car, super shiny and like nice looking, right, pulls up to the curb, and the door opens, and we're both like, oh, I wonder who's in that car. It was Matthew McConaughey. And
wow!
He walks right in front of us, and we're both like. Me right away, I was like, oh my gosh. And he looked at us and he goes, hey. I was like, hi. Like, I couldn't process anything to say, like, hey, can I get a picture?
I don't get that starstruck like that. Like, I usually, like...
I didn't think it would be either, but man, Matthew McConaughey. And, like, I'm not even a huge Matthew McConaughey fan. But I was, like, taken back.
I suppose it might be different, like, seeing him, like... out in public like that, as opposed to like going backstage.
Yeah, because
like,
they look so different in person.
Yeah,
like
sometimes
he's actually
you're
like really tiny.
Yeah, their heights are crazy.
Yes, like you see the movies he's in, and you're like, oh, he's so smoking, like.
Yeah.
But like me, I was the same height as him, and I'm like, that's.
You say he's so smoking?
Yeah, like when you see guys, I'm older than you. When you see guys in like their romantic movies, and then like
I know what it means. I'm just like that.
Well, you're a dude.
Your choice of words.
I'm older, man. I say different things.
You're not that much older than me.
I'm way older. In the comments, let's see how much older I am. Let's see if people write in the comments.
Oh, if they can guess how old you are?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Guess in the comments.
They're like...
They know how old I am. I'm 23.
Okay.
So...
I'm like, you may have given it away. No.
There's I guess, what do you call that? Like a point to go from? Point of reference, I guess?
Yeah, there you go.
Is that what it's called?
What about you, though? What celebrities have you met and ran into? Favorite one?
The only one I can think of, right? I haven't met so many. I guess I have. So, so dumb. I always forget Comic-Con. I don't know why. I always forget Comic-Con. But
I'm the same way, though.
Met Lucas Graham, the guy that sings the song 7 Years.
Yeah.
I've met him.
You taught me that. I didn't know who that was.
Yeah, that's him. That's the guy.
Don't hate me.
He was pretty cool. He was really cool, actually.
Yeah.
So, and we started going to his concerts when they were, like, in little tiny venues.
Oh, that's so
like,
cool.
Like, standing venues.
Yeah,
like,
those are more intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's, like, blown up.
Oh, yeah.
So it was pretty cool. I've met... so I've been to... What did I just say that I'd been to? Oh, Comic-Con. Gosh, man. Yeah, I'd been to Comic-Con, so I met some people there. I'd met a couple of the Walking Dead stars. The guy that plays Tyrese, the guy that plays Glenn.
Yeah.
Herschel.
We both met, I was going to say both met
I met Peter Mayhew before he died. The guy that
played
Chewbacca.
That is awesome.
Pretty cool. I met the guy that played Boba Fett. Can't remember his name. Never can. But he also plays Snake Eyes.
No, it's great that you admit that, though, because, like, I do the same thing, and I'm like, man, I'm such a bad fan. I don't even remember their real name.
He always wears I want to say his name is Jet something, but I don't think it is. I think I'm just being dumb.
Just go with it.
But he always plays his character with a mask.
Yeah.
For some reason. He also played Darth Maul.
That's pretty cool.
Wait. Those are two different people. Darth Maul and Boba Fett. So I met both of them. I'm so dumb. I met Boba Fett and then I met Darth Maul. And Darth Maul also played Snake Eyes.
Okay.
But I can't remember his name.
Who was your favorite, though? Of all the people?
Peter Mayhew was really cool.
Yeah.
I met Danny Trejo as well.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I think that's it. I mean, I'm in pictures with some celebrities with my dad, and when I was a baby, he's teasing with me there.
That's cool.
But I can't say that I met him because I don't know. I mean, I didn't. I don't remember that at all. But there's some rock bands.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And you've never been starstruck? No. I wish I could be that cool. I get up to him and I'm like, hi. It's so nice to meet you.
I wanted to meet Stan Lee before he died, but...
I know. That would have been pretty... I didn't meet him, but I walked past where he was. Yeah. It was pretty neat. I was like, all the glory.
Yeah.
My Uncle Hess would have been like, why didn't you go?
Yeah, I wish I would have been able to see him.
Yeah. That and George
Lucas?
Romero.
Oh.
I wish I would have.
That guy too.
Yeah, I
George
wish I would have.
Lucas is cool too, though.
Yeah.
You know who that is?
No.
Okay. He made Star Wars and Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's why I don't know it. I told you I'm not good with Star Wars.
He only
all that
molded
jazz.
the industry into what it is today.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think I think that's it for celebrities as far as I.
You haven't had any bad run-ins?
Remember? No.
No.
No, not so far. Not yet. Yeah, no, not yet.
I have, but I don't think I should talk about them. I don't think it's a good idea.
I would like to meet Post Malone. He seems really, really cool.
He seems like he'd be so down to earth.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to meet him. I'd like to meet Steve-O. I would have loved to meet the Crocodile Hunter.
Yeah, oh, that would be awesome.
These are people that like that on the podcast too.
Yeah.
I said in my last podcast I like that Undertaker. I'd like to let him choke slam me on the podcast. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
That'd
I was like,
perfect.
oh my gosh.
So good.
That's intense that you're okay with that.
What's I mean,
like, hi, choke me.
Who else would I thought of someone else today and I just can't remember who it was. I don't know why.
Who was it last time we were talking about in I think wasn't it Post Malone?
Post Malone. Oh, okay, so my top guest, I would love to have Mr. Rogers.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, but he's deceased. So.
And Elvis, you said you'd have him.
Elvis, oh my gosh, Elvis. Yes, I would have Elvis.
But there's a rule
Bob
with that
Ross. I'd like to have Bob Ross.
With Elvis.
But they're all dead, so.
The rule, well, I mean, we're talking
sad.
Yeah.
Sad day.
The rule with Elvis, though, is that I get to be here, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to sit over there where you are.
I will have on that table a peanut butter and banana and bacon
there you go.
sandwich when I'm ready.
My aunt made those. They're terrible.
I bet they are.
I don't know. I mean, I love the king, but, bless his heart.
But you don't like bacon.
I don't.
That might have been part of it.
But, I wanted to try it because I wanted to see what the
hype was about.
Yeah.
The hype.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't. I would like to have Mike Tyson. Would be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Just for,
He's
fun,
neat.
I
Yeah.
guess. Josh Peck.
Yeah,
like I said, I would like to have Drake and Josh on here at the same time.
That would be
super
epic.
Cool. That'd just be super.
I think you could definitely you could
cool.
try and get just get it out there.
Yeah, for sure. Logan Paul would be cool. I'd like to hear him talk about his whole ordeal that he went through with that forest thing. I'm sure you know all that stuff.
I know some of it. I didn't really get too into
his whole becoming a boxer and all that. I just think that'd be cool for the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cool story.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's got all those cool stories.
Yeah.
Better than mine.
Yeah, that's what makes the podcast go around, I guess. Stories.
Yeah.
Good stuff to talk about. The Good Mythical Morning guys would be really cool to have on here, too. I'd like to eat something gross with them. You know who they are? Rhett and Link, they're hilarious. Oh my gosh.
What do they?
They're
They
so
eat
funny.
random things?
Oh yeah, they eat disgusting stuff.
Like
They eat like pig
what?
blood. They eat like
Why?
all kinds of disgusting stuff. I don't know. It's just part of their show. Like they have a series called Will It.
Okay.
So they do like I don't know, like Will It hot dog or something, and they like the hot dog we made of pork blood or something.
Oh my dear
But
goodness.
I mean, they do good ones all the way up
Yeah.
until like.
I mean, if that's entertaining, though.
Then the last couple are like disgusting.
It's
It's pretty cool though. I mean, I'd eat something gross with them just for fun. You know, it'd be cool.
What's the grossest thing you've eaten?
I don't. Well, I mean, so I despise cream cheese. I hate cream cheese.
Really?
Cream cheese
Why?
is disgusting. I can eat cheesecake for some reason,
Honestly, I have a hard time eating cheesecake.
but I
know
just
why.
don't like cream cheese frosting. I don't like cream cheese like on a bagel. I can't do it. I don't know why. I don't like it. I just don't. I don't like white cheeses very much. Like
Really?
I rarely eat Swiss.
Oh, okay.
Like rarely. I don't eat Jack at all.
Yeah.
I don't eat
Dang.
cream cheese. I eat provolone. I like provolone.
Yeah.
That's it. Like,
Wow.
mozzarella on pizza and stuff. But I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
Yeah.
put
Oh,
top
it makes it
something.
different on pizza.
Yeah.
I've never tried the
Parmesan,
pineapple
yes.
thing.
What pineapple?
Pineapple on pizza.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so
I've
good.
never tried it. I
It's-
don't know.
It's top
She's a
tier.
fan.
Top tier.
Top shelf?
What?
Top shelf?
Sure, top shelf.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's my
it's really
stop. I'm not. Am I embarrassing? Did you
good.
see
No,
that?
no.
In the comments below, talk about how embarrassing Kira is.
Pineapple's like a Hawaiian thing. They put pineapple
Yeah.
on a lot of stuff. They put it on hamburgers too.
Oh yeah, yeah. they
I like
do.
eggs on hamburgers, but I have eaten snail. Actually,
No.
it's good.
Why?
It's really good.
Ew.
Escargot.
Really?
It's good.
Oh my
It's really
gosh,
good.
I can't bring myself to do that.
It's really good. You'd think it'd be slimy and like.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's crunchy.
What is it like?
It's crunchy. They
Oh.
fry it and all kinds of stuff. It's really good.
Where'd you eat it at?
On a cruise. I've also had calamari,
Oh, okay.
which is squid,
Yeah.
which is really good. I had eel the other day. It's pretty good.
Where did you have that at?
At a sushi
Oh,
place.
yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Eel was pretty good. Wasn't
I've
bad.
always wanted to try sushi. I just never. I don't even know like what to go
Oh
for.
man, it's good. I mean, so a lot of times sushi doesn't fill me up very much. Just a lot of Asian food for some
Yeah.
reason doesn't fill me up.
Yeah.
Like I have to eat a ton of Asian food.
Yeah.
And they don't usually but they usually don't put a lot of meat in their stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's usually
yeah.
mostly vegetable and grain,
Yeah.
which doesn't, unless you get like a big thing of orange chicken.
Right.
But it just doesn't fill me
Love
up like
orange
that.
chicken.
I like to eat meat, like slabs of meat, like chicken fried steak, like
Yeah.
steak, like I like meat.
Yeah.
So it's just, I'd eat a lot of it
Yeah.
and I'd be in the mood for it. But I mean, it was good. And I usually get appetizers, like I'll get like a tub of the chicken or
Do you go to
the steak mostly.
Do you go to Panda Express a lot?
No, I don't.
No.
No.
I like Panda. I know that people are like that's not real.
It's not that. I just don't do Asian food like that.
Yeah.
But I will go to Sonic and eat a chili cheese coney, a foot long one. And,
I don't really go to
bunch
Sonic
of
much,
mozzarella
but
sticks.
I've been hooked on it. You made me think of it. There's a nerd slush there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this child over there got me hooked on the nerd ropes.
Oh yeah.
Love those.
They're all right.
They're
Nerds
so
are very
good.
like very hard. Like
These are
break
actually,
my teeth out. I'm scared of that.
these are actually pretty good.
They're like stuck together with like sugar, molasses syrup, and make like a big rope.
But it's so good.
I mean, sounds awful. The older I get, man, the less I like.
Yeah, and then
Like
like
sweeter
your likes and stuff change
Like,
every
I
5
can't-
years.
Like I can't even eat a whole candy bar anymore like that. Like the
Really?
straight chocolate. Like
I've
it's-
never
so
really been
sweet.
like a big like chocolate eater.
But I can take down some Reese's. I love me some Reese's.
I got this one.
Reese's, Reese's.
Have you tried the ones that they have Reese's Pieces in the cup?
No.
Yes. they're
Oh,
so
and
good.
the
They
peanut
were-
butter cup. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about like a cup.
Oh no.
I was like,
It's so good. I got it for Easter and I was blown away by
Yeah,
how
they're
it
good.
was. It was so good.
they're good.
Yeah.
I want to try their new ones, all peanut butter cups.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried those
Oh my gosh, man, this beer is putting some
yet.
in my chest.
I actually, true story, I didn't start eating peanut butter. Like the first time I actually ate peanut butter and jelly was like maybe 5 years ago.
Oh wow.
I didn't like
I love
it.
peanut butter
like,
and jelly, peanut butter and honey, peanut butter and Nutella.
Nutella too. I'd never heard
I
of
counted
it.
this finger twice.
What? How much are you drinking in there?
It's one beer and I ate. I'll be fine. Yesterday when we were on the hike, I took some whiskey.
Oh, really?
Best decision of my life.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I love me some whiskey. That's why their bottle was empty.
It smells good, you know?
Oh, it smells amazing.
It smells really good in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was the white whiskey, though.
Yeah.
That spilled. But yesterday I took the dark whiskey.
What's your favorite to drink?
Maker's Mark whiskey.
Oh, okay.
Top tier. So good.
Top shelf.
So good, so good, so good. I've only recently started drinking it again, though. I stopped drinking it for like a year. But now I got back on it.
Why'd you stop? Was there any reason why you stopped?
Every once in a while. I just got myself into some trouble with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're
just decided to take a little break from, some harder stuff. So.
You do you, man. You do you.
Hey, now I'm back.
Yeah.
It's good. Love that whiskey, man. That white whiskey's pretty good, but it's quite intense. Someone is blowing up my phone. What?
What's it like to be so popular? I'll never know.
I don't know what I posted on Facebook, but people are commenting on that. Some commented on something for me on TikTok. I never posted on TikTok. Okay.
I know a lot of people are constantly telling me I need to get TikTok, and I'm like,
I just got it a couple months ago.
I feel like I can barely keep up with Instagram.
I never post on it or anything. I mean,
I just recently
some people are really funny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talented people on there.
Yeah.
But some of it's just stupid, and people are using it for political stuff now.
Oh, okay.
Which, I mean, if you're saying the right things and putting out a good message, like, cool.
Yeah.
But if you're just, like...
It's too much. I don't know how TikTok
nonsense, like, it's just...
Yeah.
Come on.
You're on Twitter, though, right?
I'm on everything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
Twitter
Snapchat,
was, like, the first
TikTok.
social media I got.
Twitter... Oh!
Yeah.
So that's another thing that we can talk about, too. You're followed by some celebrities on that, too.
Yeah.
And you don't know why.
I don't know why. It just happened.
Who are their celebrities?
There's Ariana Grande.
So close to this microphone.
Huh?
I'm so close to this microphone.
Am I close?
What are they?
There's a bunch. There's Ariana Grande. The funny one is that one kid from One Direction, Liam.
Neeson? No, I'm just kidding.
I wish.
No,
from One Direction,
Liam Payne.
Okay, he followed me, and I was like, I don't know who this kid is. Like,
he was popular?
They were on the X Factor at the time.
Oh, okay.
And he followed me, and
you said Lana too, right? Lana. Did you say Lana?
No, I
you said someone else.
Ariana Grande.
Austin
Mahone.
From the Ace Family.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super nice.
You said there was another chick too. I can't remember.
There's a lot.
And you said she used to message you all the time.
Ariana Grande.
But you said there was another one that used to message you all the time too.
I'm trying to think. There's a lot. I should go through my list and show you them. But yeah, Liam followed me for a while and I didn't know why.
Was he the first one?
Yeah. Oh. And I was like, who's this? He's got like a ton of followers and he's got the little blue check thingy, and then he unfollowed me. Oh. So I was like, cool. Thanks for that.
I'm followed by the theater company. What the heck is that? Santiago's Theaters. So
oh, okay.
I'm followed by them on Twitter.
That's cool.
I don't know what I did for that.
Alamo Draft House follows me.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny.
I love those theaters.
Yeah.
Gosh.
They're expensive.
They are.
So expensive.
They are, but they make some awesome popcorn.
So how many followers do you have total? Do you have like a lot of followers, or is it just
I had almost 20,000.
Oh dang!
But I neglected it for a long time, and I had too many like bullies and stuff, so I just didn't go on it, and I think I'm down to like 10,000 now or something. Like that.
You got to post this. Oh my gosh, you got to post this on there. So maybe your 10,000 followers will come subscribe.
I mean, I love the loyal ones that still talk to me.
Maybe Ariana Grande will subscribe.
Right? Or... She was so nice, though. Like, she would send me DMs and stuff. And,
you just messaged her, hey, it's been a while.
I know, right? She'd be like, who are you? Because when she followed me, I think she was on Victorious. That's how long ago that was.
Yeah, okay.
And I didn't know who she was. And she was like, hey, follow me back. And I was like, okay, like, sure, follow you back. And then I asked everybody, do you know who this is? And you're like, oh, she's on Victorious.
My brother has got a lot of messages from, like, rap people.
Oh, really?
Like rappers.
That's cool.
But that community's so weird.
Really?
Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like I just don't.
Why?
Like they
Like,
they
why-
don't
like,
they don't
what's
like
your-
be like, hey, like you want to be on one of my songs? You're like, hey, like let me post you. Like you're super
Yeah.
good. Like, no, they're like they'll say, hey, I see you,
Yeah, I see you.
and it's like some respect thing. Like
Oh.
it's like the big people will see me. And
See,
it's
I'd be like, oh my
I'm
gosh,
what
they're
is
watching
that?
me.
Like, that's so weird. That's so
Yeah.
weird.
What do you say back to that? Like,
I don't know. Like that's I don't know. Like thanks.
knowing me, I'd be like, oh my gosh, they broke into my camera. They can see me.
I'm like, what, like thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like.
Oh, another one that followed me. He was in the kissing booth. Joel something Courtney, the main guy. I don't know. He followed me for a long time, and then when he got really popular, he was like, "See ya."
Oh.
So that happens a lot.
That's weird. I don't know why celebrities do that.
Yeah.
That's
Tawny
interesting.
Katan was really. I don't know if you know who that is.
Don't even know who that is.
Do you know who Whitesnake is?
White Snake?
Dear. Oh my god.
No, I don't know
you
who
don't
that
know
is.
Here I go again on my own. That one. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at the video. Tawny Katan she was like this bomb redhead. Like everybody wanted to be her dancing on this car, right? She followed me, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I've made it. Like I can't wait to tell Dad.
I made it.
I can't wait to tell Dad because he loves Tawny Katan, and she kind of flipped out on me and unfollowed me. I don't know what I did.
She flipped out on you?
Yeah, she got mad about me posting song lyrics or something.
Like in your DMs or in
yes,
the comments?
in my DMs. Like
Oh.
she was like, "How dare you post this?" And I was like, "It wasn't about you." Okay.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I was like, "I really admire you." And then she was just gone. So I was like,
Did she block you or did she just...
No, she just unfollowed me. So I was like, "Okay, well, bye."
Well,
It happens, right? I mean,
there you go. What can you do at that point? I guess?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm followed by any celebrities.
that's the thing. I only got it because I wanted to follow my favorite singer.
But I don't use Twitter that much like that.
Yeah. I used to use it all the time.
Yeah.
But people
I
get
use
so
Instagram
aggressive
more
on
now.
there. I'm slacking on Instagram. Like, I have the 2 accounts. My
Yeah.
main one, I don't go
Oh,
on
they'll be
at
linked
all.
below in the description of this video, by the way.
Yay! But yeah, I slack a little bit. If it wasn't for the skating videos, I don't think I'd even be on there.
On Twitter?
On Instagram.
Oh, Instagram, yeah.
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 I slack a lot.
Yeah. I need to post something, actually. That reminds me. Something.
You have some great pictures, though. Like, they're
Yeah.
really
I
good.
try to. My sister takes a lot of them, but I edit them.
Yeah. That's still cool, though.
Yeah. As long as they're in focus, I can edit them.
Do you have, like, your good side and your bad side? You're like, that's me.
That's a myth.
I have it terrible. Have you seen
I don't
this
know if it's
side?
a myth, but it's just dumb. Like,
I always feel like I take like I feel like this right here is gonna be terrible.
like what makes it your good side? Like that doesn't
I
make
don't know.
any sense. Like, does your eye sit higher than the other one? Like,
I don't know. I
What?
know that I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes you look at yourself and you're like, ew. Like it's that bad side.
Yeah, sometimes, man. You can go back to the pictures. Like, so when you take a picture on a camera, then you go put it on the computer. Sometimes it looks drastically different.
Right, yeah.
On the computer, like.
Oh, have you done
sometimes,
that thing where you flip your face?
No.
It's so bizarre.
Sometimes they're drastically better.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're drastically worse.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, these are not in focus.
What's the most complicated picture you had to do, like in a photo shoot?
Most complicated. Oh, so on my first wedding, we did this picture where all his groomsmen picked him up and threw him in the air.
Oh
so we
my
got it mid-shot.
Gosh,
It
that's
wasn't
pretty
I
cool
mean,
though.
That, well, I guess that wasn't the most difficult one, but that was the most, like, everybody had to work together.
Yeah,
I mean, we
yeah.
got it, like, the second try.
And weddings are stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the most difficult one was we were trying to get one of this picture where we took it through the ring of the bride and the groom kissing.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the ring had to be in focus and them too.
Oh, jeez.
So it was, like, very,
That's a lot of
very
work.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's more stressful with weddings, or?
I don't get stressed out very much.
Oh, look at you, man. My other job, I'm an event coordinator.
Yeah.
And we have like so many weddings right now, and it's just.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, I don't want to do
I
it.
should give you my business cards to pass out there.
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
I
you
have
get a
a
lot.
bunch of
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have a whole
there's.
box of them in there.
Yeah, you could get a lot of business that way. I didn't even think about that. Jeez, look at us.
You should make business cards for your Sunflower on Skates thing.
Oh, What would I do with that?
I don't know.
People would be like, "Who's?"
Well, I guess that's true. Like, what are you advertising for? Like,
the weird thing is, like, skating. It makes people, like how I said we went and looked at property yesterday, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and skate, on this at this gas station.
Yeah.
And this guy goes by on his bike, like an older guy, and he goes, "Man, I ain't never seen those things in forever." Like, I was like, whoa. And he straight up had, like, a straw hat on and, like, overalls, and I was like, where am I?
Have you ever been kicked out of anywhere for skating?
Yeah, actually, I got in trouble at the theater. Because I've tried to find empty parking spots, and, like, that I can just go. And he pulled up after I got there, and he's like, "What do you think you're doing?" I was like, "I was going to skate." He's like, "Can't do that here." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Sorry, you got to leave." I went back and I still did it. And he's seen me there a couple of times and he's always like,
it's funny.
Like, I see you. And then the other day, a UPS driver, because I skate with headphones in.
Yeah.
If I haven't thrown them in the wash. But he pulls up and he's like, "Hey, do you give lessons?" And I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my God.
And so he goes, "Hey," and he's hollering. And so I took my headphone out and I was like, great, he's going to tell me I need to leave. But it's a UPS driver. Like, why would he tell me that? He's like, "Do you do lessons?" I was like, "Huh?" Like, I kept going.
You didn't answer him?
No! I didn't know what to do, because there's a lot of
What if he would have
weirdos.
Paid you for lessons?
Yeah,
you could have made money.
So many weirdos.
UPS guy, if you're watching this, comment below.
I'm so sorry, Mr. UPS guy.
Gosh.
But yeah, you get a lot of weirdos too.
Yeah.
Like at the school, I've gotten some real creepers. They'll sit and they park and watch you skate.
Oh.
And like some people have filmed me skating, and I'm like, oh geez, like.
Did any other skaters ever come up to you and like?
I've met a couple of roller skaters and like a couple of mean ones too. Like there's this little girl. She's 8.
Is there like turf? Like this is my turf. Like this.
No, they come to me like it's mine, and I'm like, whoa. But no, like there's this little 8-year-old girl, and she had inlines, and she was like, "I want cool skates like yours." So her mom had to order her like her own pair, so just because she saw mine.
Oh well.
So I was like, I'm so sorry.
What brand are your skates?
Moxie.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the pool blues.
Do you recommend those for starting for people?
Yes, because I've taken obviously some major falls, and they're held together pretty well.
They stay pretty good. Yeah.
But the most that I'll get from people is, "Why are you in those? Inlines are better." And like, "What are you doing in those?" I was like, I'm a little old fashioned.
Have you tried rollerblading?
I have, and it's scary. I did it one time, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't. I'm not
Never
balanced. Again. No. And that was like a million years ago, too. Like, not anything recent.
Oh, yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd fall worse in those for some reason.
Have you filmed the video at like an actual rink yet?
No. Because when I started skating, everything was closed.
Oh, yeah.
But, no, I haven't. But my wheels I can't get them in there. They won't let them in there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know the
what
rules
your new
exactly. Ones? I don't know if they'll allow those or not. They go by size in some places, and then they go by like if you've ridden them outside too much. Something like that.
Yeah, ridden them outside too much.
Is that okay?
Some people at those rinks, man, they're flying around.
Yeah, there's this one kid that I met. His name's Braun Savage. Look him up. He's incredible.
Braun Savage. Here in San Antonio?
Yes. He's actually inspired me.
Braun Savage, if you're watching this and you want to be on the podcast.
You should. He's
let me
really
know.
good. He's awesome. We actually met at the skating rink because we both had the same.
We'll be like, "Hello, Mr. Savage. Welcome to our podcast."
We met at the skating rink because we both had the same hairstyle. We both had braids and then buns.
Oh, he has long hair?
He did. I think he cut it recently or something. But
you follow him on Instagram or something like that? You gotta send me.
We linked up.
You gotta send me his Instagram so I can message him.
Yeah, he's way better than he's like the best. Like he can go backwards and splits and all that. He's really, and his sister is amazing too.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're so nice too. Like they're so friendly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I love watching people that know what they're doing when they're skating, and it's insane.
Yeah.
Like you can see the passion in that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Have you tried ice skating?
No. Another thing
fun.
I'd be scared. Cool. I would probably murder someone. I don't know.
Cool.
Like
those things are pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's pretty cool.
Have you seen Blades of Glory? Garrett, we have got to... You gotta fix that. It's funny. Maybe. It's one of those... Yeah.
Who is it, Ben Stiller?
No, it's Will Ferrell. And who's that?
Like dude from Step Brothers?
No,
they do a lot of movies together.
We talked about it in Napoleon Dynamite. What's his name? John...
Oh, John Heder.
Yes. Yeah,
oh my gosh, John Heder, man. That guy.
Yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite is one of my favorite movies ever.
Funny.
I love Napoleon Dynamite.
I haven't seen that in a million years, though.
Kip is funny. That's funny, too.
So funny. My friend actually met him a couple months ago.
John Heder?
And she got me his autograph, so I was like, thank God.
One time, I went downtown with my mom, and we watched Napoleon Dynamite because they had like a big showing of it. And they had a tater tot bar.
Oh, that's cool.
It was so cool. It was the greatest thing
That's
ever.
pretty neat.
They also had nachos, too, because he does the nachos.
Yeah.
He kept when he, like, all the cheese on nachos. He was, like, everything for all nachos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love when he says, what is it? Come get your dinner. What is it? Tina?
Fat
Yeah.
I love when Napoleon opens the door for Deb and she's trying to sell him those keychains.
Oh, yeah.
And Kip's like, your mom goes to college. And he's like, I'm trying to sell him for college. And your mom goes to college.
He's just so funny. Like, I love him in the Benchwarmers, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny.
Like, when he has the butterfly and he's like, oh.
The way he, like, curls his lip over his teeth is so funny.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does that.
He's cool, though. He reminds me of, like a surfer, skateboarder dude. Like, he just has that look.
There's a scene in Napoleon Dynamite where he, like, works on the farm and he drinks the egg yolks.
Yeah.
And he, like, the way he drinks those egg yolks and, like, afterwards he's like... like, that's like...
so things.
His teeth are all showing. He's like... It's so disgusting.
That's cringy, man.
And the sounds he makes when he chugs it, he's like... It's like,
gosh,
oh my god.
That's horrible.
That's so disgusting.
Yeah. That's like one of my, like... I don't know what you would call it. What is it, pet peeve?
Yeah.
I can't stand slurping.
Oh, yeah.
Or, like, smacking. And, like, sometimes my sister, she breathes really weird. But she doesn't.
She breathes really weird.
She does. It's, like, right in my ear. Like, she'll breathe and she'll go... And I'm like, are you okay? Like, and she's like, what? Why are you so mean to me? I'm not. I swear I'm not.
Why are you so
it's
mean
not her, I swear.
Why are you so mean to me?
Yeah.
It's like a dog when they pant.
No, I don't mind that.
Dude, that...
Dude. Does Cannon, like, does he like running?
Oh, yeah. He'll run for a little bit, but then he'll get tired and he'll walk. And he'll do...
Oh.
Cannon has some, like, breathing... A couple of dogs have had it, like, over...
Yeah.
For some reason.
Our poodle
like
is
30
like
minutes
that.
And then he's done.
Yeah, like, I don't know what it has to... I looked it up one time. It has to do with their lungs.
Sometimes
obviously.
I'm afraid he's choking on something.
Yeah, yeah. That's how our poodle is. His haircut is so funny still, man. Like, he looks like a whole new dog.
How many dogs do you have?
2.
Those
dogs. My aunt will have like 15 together.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she got a lot of animals.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, she. My mom loves babies and she loves dogs, so they're perfect.
There you go. Each baby can have a dog.
Yeah, there you go.
Have you ever tried to like have your siblings ride a dog like when they're little?
Yeah, actually, her.
That's funny.
She loved cars a lot. She still does. She's obsessed with Fast and Furious and all that. She knows everything.
Fast and Furious.
But when she was a baby, she wanted to drive so bad, and she cried because she couldn't drive. She was like 3. So I made her a car out of a box, and I attached like yarn so she could put it on her shoulders, and like I made a little steering wheel out of a paper plate. She loved it.
That's funny.
Gave her a license plate and everything. It was fun.
When Seth was little, we stuck him on like bigger dogs' backs. Like our cousin has a big old chocolate lab.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny.
Aww.
It's hilarious.
That's so cool. Yeah. My friend had a Great Dane, and he used to put his...
Scooby Doo!
Yeah, he used to put his littler dog, I don't know what, I think it was like a mutt or something.
Oh my gosh, on top?
On top of him, and he would just run, and that little dog was just like, oh my gosh, and like fall over.
Oh my gosh.
It was so funny.
That's funny.
Have you had any like lizards or...
Yeah, I've had a bunch of geckos, I've had a goldfish, Dorothy from Elmo's World is what we named her. Specifically from Elmo's World. And then she died because we overfed her. And
Really?
She,
Yeah.
And then we had, I had a bunch of geckos that I caught myself, like that big. I don't know, they're not going to be able to see that, but like that big. Like as long as a strip of thing here.
Okay.
Like 15 of them in a tank, big terrarium. It was pretty cool.
I have a huge fear of lizards.
I love them.
Like this morning walking to, there's these, I don't know what they are, but they're like the Texas lizard. They're
like the green
big.
anoles?
No, I don't know. They're like gigantic.
Like.
Yeah, but they're like black and white or brown and white. I don't know. Anyways, it ran out in front of me and I kind of like panicked. They scare me. I'm like,
I love lizards.
Well, I was how was I, like 7? And my sister found a dead lizard and she stuck it in the back of my overalls.
Oh.
And it freaked me out. And ever since then, I'm like, nope.
Oh my God.
They scared me. And then that scene from The Parent Trap, I don't know if you saw
yeah.
it. Yeah. No.
Wait, well, which one are you talking about? The OG?
The remake.
Or the Lindsay Lohan?
The remake.
Yeah.
You know where the lizard goes in her mouth?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh my gosh.
It was scary. Like, as a kid.
Did you ever watch Fear Factor?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
yeah.
that show.
That show was awesome though. Like,
oh yeah,
it was
Joe Rogan,
so
man.
cool. Like to see like
yeah, for sure.
the challenges they would do and like it was cool.
Joe Rogan was really good.
I always wanted to be like, oh, I'm gonna be on that when I grow up. You know.
I feel like I could do most of those.
Not me, man.
Like.
I would chicken out.
Like the stunt ones, like jumping from things, like that's not that bad.
No, I.
Like, especially if you're harnessed in and stuff.
Yeah, like that's not like.
I'll do whatever. I don't really care.
Like the flag things, like how many flags can you get in the back of the moving semi?
Yeah.
And like that's so fun, right?
Yeah.
Like I would do
Eating dead things I can do.
Yeah.
Like if it's just like a sushi roll, like a cricket sushi roll or something, it's like dead or something. I could eat that, but like picking up a live one and eating that would be the part where I'd
like
be
when they would get the roaches and stuff, the hissing roaches or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I was like, how are they doing that? Like that's insane. One time I was at the coast with my cousins and a bee flew into my soda and they were like, dare, double dare. And I was like, double dare. Like trying to be tough and stuff, right? They're like, drink your drink. I was like, okay, no big deal. Yeah. I swallowed a bee. I didn't know it was in there. And they're like, don't spit it out. I'm like, and I had to swallow it. Because, like, I didn't want to be made fun of. But, like, suck it up,
Your stomach acid killed it right away.
That is so sad. I'm such a murderer.
Well, it's going to drown and die anyways.
True. In my strawberry soda.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Strawberry soda.
This episode is dedicated to the bee.
Put at the end of it. R.I.P.
I dare you to.
If you have a picture of it, I will.
That'd be funny.
Oh
Have you ever accidentally, like, swallowed a bug?
No.
It's okay. No, I'm not going to judge you.
Not.
I won't judge you.
No. I have not. Not at all.
Good for you. Like, that's just...
Nor on purpose.
Okay. I mean, it's peer pressure. What does it say on screen? Peer pressure, man.
I don't care about peer pressure.
I was
if I don't
a
want to do
kid.
it, I'm
I
not
was
going
a
to do it.
And
like,
I wanted to look cool in front of my cousins. That's it. The bottom line.
I
And you know what? I was cool after that. They were like, don't mess with her. She swallowed a bee. Stupid.
All right. We'll go with the quote of the day now.
Yay, let's do it. That's one way to get it off.
So there's just quotes in here from different people. It could be, president. It could be Mr. Miyagi. It could be a cartoon. It could be whatever.
Got it.
So we just, it's,
You gonna read
something
it?
to encourage. Unless you want to pull it out.
No, you do, man.
Okay. Let's see.
Sound bites.
Let's get a good one down here.
Did you make all those?
Yeah, they're all for me.
Oh,
they're all
cool.
my quotes. No,
That's
they're
awesome.
not all my quotes.
No, I thought meant you found them.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I did.
Yeah. I appreciate the
Like they're everything
sarcasm,
that
though.
I've said. I've said every one of
The
them.
sarcasm was real.
Every time I say something, I write it down.
Got it. I feel that in my heart.
You can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore.
Wow.
Christopher Columbus.
I like that.
Oh, yeah. Christopher Columbus, huh?
That's nice. That's pretty deep.
That didn't work. I thought it was going to.
You're disgusting. You filthy little mongrel over there.
Oh, just struck me. Oh, while I'm doing this, you can sign
it.
That bad boy.
I can sign it anywhere.
Yeah. I think when that's filled up, I'll just make another one, but I'll make it instead of red, do it a different color.
Oh, okay.
Wow, this is a really long thing here. I'm just gonna rip that off so it fits.
I don't know if I can do this right. I'm screwed up.
Is it working?
Yeah. Kind of. It just went out. Right at the L.
Oh, that's gonna be the wrong one.
Oh, that's not fair. It messed up my name. That's fine. It went out.
You can trace it in a different color.
Should I don't know. I mean, you can read it, I think. It's just my name, but it went out right there.
Oh, yeah, you can read it.
Cool.
This stupid thing is completely broken. I need to get a new one.
Where do they have those at?
This?
Yeah.
I mean, you can get them at like a guitar store, like a music store, or probably like Hobby Lobby or something.
Yeah.
But I get everything off Amazon mostly.
I love Amazon.
Oh my gosh. Hiccups here. Yeah, Amazon is my best friend.
Do you have a list on there? Like you save the shopping list?
Yeah.
Like me too, but then I go to the list and I'm like, I really don't want that.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Why do we do that?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah. Hey, at least that's self-control.
Right, that's true. What's the most expensive thing you've gotten on there?
My bed mattress.
Oh, okay.
It was like $200.
What kind of mattress is it?
Some kind of foam mattress.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did it show up and then you had to open it?
It was all rolled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
It was cool. It was pretty cool.
I'm like, how did they do that? Like,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Crazy how they package that.
Yeah.
My boss, she'll order all kinds of like fake flowers for like the events that we do.
Yeah.
And they'll package it, and she'll be like, "Oh, I ordered like 500 rose, whatever." And then you open it, and these flowers just kind of like they're flat, like they're nothing like paper. What's wrong?
I don't know what. Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
No, you're good.
I don't know what the heck I posted on Facebook, but people are like, I have a lot of comments on this.
Mr. Popular. What is it?
Go to it. What I did. Maybe it was because someone tried to post something political about the police here, like how bad the police are. The article is from the UK, from the UK police. So I said this is from the UK.
Yeah, I haven't had good experiences with them here, anyways.
I've never had any issues.
When I was attacked, I called them and get this, I was like not even 5 minutes from a police station, and they hung up on me twice. So I was like, okay, you know.
Well, what if they're helping people in person? Like,
I don't know. I was pretty scared for my life, man. Yeah. So I don't know if they didn't even ask anything. They were just like the girl was like, and hung up. So
oh
I was like, great. That's my experience with that. But that's it, anyways.
I don't know.
It happens, I guess.
You just never know.
Yeah.
You never know with anything, really.
True. Very.
Well, it
got super deep just now, right?
If you learn anything from this podcast, it's that you never know.
Word. That was deep.
All right, this has been episode 17, like I said, of the podcast, and yeah, thank you for watching the podcast.
We finally did it.
Yeah. Her links will be linked. Her social medias will be linked in the description below if you want to go follow her. What else?
I follow back. You can watch videos of me falling. Videos of me trying to skate.
There you go. Also, I'm coming up on my 1 year of doing these podcasts. So, yeah. So I'll be doing something for that as well. So that'd be pretty cool.
There you go.
Yeah, all of our links will be linked in the description below. And we will see you next time on Saturday for episode 18.
Do we wave?
Whatever you want to do.
Bye.